I'm Storm Tracker AT meteorologist Austin Haskins with your Monday weather forecast. It was a very warm and mostly dry September across the Chippewa Valley, of course, until we got to about the last week and a half, and we finally got some beneficial rain. So here's how the numbers played out. Our high temperature was 76.4 degrees and the average low was 55.4 degrees. The high was 4 degrees above average. The low was 6 degrees above average. And again, precipitation, we had basically about 1/10 of an inch of rain up until about a couple days before the fall equinox, and we only ended up just 2/10 of an inch below average for the entire month. And our average temperature was 65.9 degrees, which ended up being the 6th warmest on record. And speaking of records, we tied a daily record high yesterday of 89 degrees in Eau Claire, and we tied the all-time monthly record for the warmest October day in history, which was also 89 degrees. And that happened before yesterday in 1953, 1976, and 1997. So it happened 3 other times, and now a 4th time yesterday. Now we are looking at that warm weather continuing today, but changes are on the way after this system to the west passes through the area. So right now it's a stationary boundary, and it's going to stay off to our west during the day today and into tonight. There'll be some showers and storms out in the Dakotas, but we're still going to be in the warm sector of this system, so it's still going to be dry, still very warm with a breezy south wind. Now, as we head into Tuesday, the cold front is going to slowly advance to the east. There will be some heavy showers and storms along the front, basically from the North and South Dakota border down into Nebraska, where some severe weather there is possible. But with the low tracking further north and east, we're not going to see much in terms of rain and thunderstorms with this. We'll see something, but we're not going to see much, unfortunately, as all the ingredients for that are going to be up further to the north. And then we'll see a secondary front come through, bringing in a few more showers and even some cooler weather yet heading into the day on Thursday. And what does fall for rain the next couple of days, not going to accumulate to much, if anything at all. Most spots staying under 1/10 of an inch. So again, just a 3 out of 10 chance for tomorrow night into Wednesday, 20% chance on Thursday, and then a 3 out of 10 and 2 out of 10 chance for Friday and Friday night. But other than that, we're going to be pretty quiet rain-wise for at least this week and possibly even into next week. So highs today well into the 80s once again, lower 80s northeast, but most of us in the mid to upper 80s. Falling back down generally into the 50s and 60s for tonight. We'll be back into the low to mid 80s tomorrow, so a few degrees cooler tomorrow, but still very warm nonetheless. And then by Wednesday, as the front comes through, it's still going to be relatively mild with highs mostly low to mid 70s, upper 60s northwest. But this is going to be the start of those temperatures dropping. We go down to 63 on Thursday. And then, yes, you are reading that correctly, low 50s and some upper 40s for highs by Friday and Saturday, and it's still going to be breezy on Friday. And we could be talking about potentially some widespread frost across parts of the Chippewa Valley Friday night and also Saturday night.